You are listening to the Kentucky X-Files Season 3 with your hosts Dennis Mays, Tyler Stewart, and Josh Gibbs. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also visit us at www.kyxfiles.com. And now, on to our show.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop
Punching-
beep boop beep.
Punching
That's
in
what
the
it sounds
face.
like when it's getting right when it's recording. It's like beep boop beep boop beep boop beep. Is that a
Welcome
56
back, guys.
modem?
Yeah. Welcome back, guys, to your Kentucky X-Files.
Happy Easter! Happy Easter out there.
What the hell happened?
That was my Easter rabbit call.
I had a good moment. I could have put a little Easter bunny behind me, or like
Yeah.
hopping through the forest.
Little ears behind you. Say Easter Tyler. Easter Tyler, you might spot him out in the in your yard wearing a little bunny tail. And then he goes to
Oh my god!
It happened.
and he's like, you look and you're like, the hell is this strange man in the bunny ears and bunny tail and not much else doing in my yard? And that's when he bends down to put the egg somewhere and he goes, ew. And he hops away and leaves you the best Easter that you ever had. Bring the children out and the grandma. It's going to be a great day.
Yeah. Day to remember.
You're welcome for the visual, folks. Try to get that out of your head.
Yes, Easter, Tyler. I
just
remember when I was a kid.
Just saying, the average watch time is dropped drastically after that.
Or it goes way up. We have to move this show to see what's the site?
OnlyFans?
Yeah, we have to move it
OnlyFans.
over to OnlyFans. Get to see Tyler. The Easter Tyler. Yeah. So
I don't know. Would that actually be like I feel like if somebody actually made an OnlyFans like that, like they talked about weird unexplained stuff, why they
Yeah.
do the naughty business. I feel like you get a lot of views. It's educational and entertaining. I'm sorry.
the naughty business.
All right, I'm trying to keep it PG.
Yeah, you're
13,
right. You're right.
13.
I'm sorry for that, guys out there watching and listening. You deserve better than that.
This week on KYXXX Files, we explore black holes.
Oh. Oh. What is it? It's like an Easter episode. We just went like full on. Just because I wanted to see Tyler as the Easter Tyler. Yeah.
No one wants to see that.
Yeah.
Not even one person.
Well, I don't know. But anyway, so happy Easter out there. Glad we could help. By the time you hear this, Easter will have been long over. And hopefully you had a good one with your families and whatnot. Me and Josh were hanging around with the foretold fiction fuckers last night. So we got in kind of late. The coffee is keeping us alive.
Yeah, that was rough. I'm definitely not in my 20s anymore, staying up that late.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't invited because I'm third chair.
Oh, that's not right.
No,
That's not right.
no. It's because I had my son.
I was going
So
to
I
say
couldn't make it.
there was at least 3 instances last night where somebody was like, "Man, I wish Tyler would have just came. Maybe even he didn't do anything. It could have hung out."
Yep.
Oh, that's sweet. That's
And then
sweet of you guys.
Oh, and me and Denny didn't say it.
Ah, you
wasn't us.
fucker.
We're like, yeah, we're having a blast. Yeah.
Yeah, he can stay over there.
Yeah, you spend quality time with your son, you stupid. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good time.
Yeah, it was.
I guess you'll get to hear characters voiced by me and Josh in the next couple weeks on their show. So that'll be fun. Hopefully, I feel like we did okay.
I think
Definitely.
we did all right.
Definitely can't keep up with Jason though. Holy shit, that guy.
No. I think I even said last night, I felt like a little leaguer going up to bat after Mickey Mantle. It just no.
Yeah, he is an animated man.
Loud.
He does that shit. Very loud. Yeah.
Holy shit, that dude's loud.
Yeah. When he does the Archie voice, like you feel it in your chest.
Yeah.
It's loud as shit, but a lot of fun. Got to hang out with them and work on a couple episodes. That was a good time. So thank you guys for inviting us to do that. That was really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I know Jason said that he spilled the beans a little bit that you and him had some stuff cooking up there, Tyler.
Ooh, we didn't we talked in passing.
Yeah, we found out he spilled the beans that there's been
Mhm.
secrets kept. This relationship here,
Yeah.
I thought it was an open book.
Yeah. He told us all about the previous crossover episode.
Yeah, he told us there were supposed to be some events there, but
Yeah. I suck.
we were like, "What?" Yeah, it was funny. So yeah, we got a message in here. You guys want to hear a message about possibly a haunting?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
let me pull it up here. Very nice lady, Melinda, sent us a message on our Facebook, and you could do that too. Let me see here. She says, when she was about 5 years old, her mom, stepfather, and at the time, 2 brothers had moved into an old house in a holler in eastern Kentucky. Do we need to explain what a holler is, or do most of the people are going to know what a holler is, right?
I would hope so by now.
Okay. All right. Just in case. They said right away they would notice, hear weird things, like a child crying. You guys know my rule about that one. It says, they said they would hear things or notice things like weird things like a young child crying, a girl approximately 10 in a long white nightgown out in the field.
Well, that's no place for a child.
Yeah, very, very creepy. Throwing little green apples up the hill at her when she was on her way to the bus stop for kindergarten. They said after living there for about 3 to 4 weeks, mom had put me to bed. It was 1 bedroom, by the way. 20 minutes into trying to go to sleep, I tell my mom I can't because my brothers won't quit jerking my hair and scratching my face. I said this repeatedly. Mom says, get my butt on the couch, which coincidentally is the living room, and go to sleep. Well, I tried that and found the same thing was happening to me. By this time, mom was irate. He told her husband to get up and whip my brother's butts. However, while attempting to do that, he said something he described as the height of a large dog with shaggy hair brushed by his bare legs and sounded like it went under the bed. Now, we searched the old house top to bottom, mind you, and installed a deadbolt lock on both doors. Windows had been nailed shut, and I don't know why. Long story short, nothing anywhere. So we go back to bed. I'm now in bed with my mom and stepdad. 10 minutes later, the back door opens and slams closed. We get up to investigate. The doors are locked from the inside. True story. To this day, I get cold chills telling it. creepy as hell.
Yeah, there's some weird shit that goes on down in the mountains.
Yeah. The thing that got me was the like large shaggy dog that goes running past.
Yeah, that's really peculiar.
Yeah. It's kind of reminds me of that story where it's like there's nothing like when you're laying in bed and your dog like licks your hand and then you wake up and realize you don't own a dog.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. Pretty well the hair pulling, all that stuff, the scratching. I've heard that stuff before,
Yeah.
like in other events or whatever. The girl in the gown throwing apples, that was a new one for me. Like I've heard the lady in white stuff, but the apple detail actually throwing apples at her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like that. I like that part of it because it's like natural kid behavior.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what do you
That's
mean?
really
Like,
cool.
just being a dick, throwing things at people? Is that what you're saying? That's
Right.
normal?
I mean,
Okay.
chucking apples up a hill, that's something you would do as a kid. I mean, especially
Okay.
in the
Fair
holler
enough.
at that point in time. What else? I mean, you played with sticks, rocks, whatever toys you had. I mean, I don't know about you, but I played with sticks all the time when I was a kid. And if I had apples, I was going to throw them,
Yeah.
anything round, man. It was a ball.
Yeah. Just
Chuck it.
chuck them. Just
Yep.
chuck them.
Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. Thank you, Melinda, for writing in on that one. It's pretty wild, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's really hard to dissect, without having been there and seen it. But we get a lot of stuff where people remember, these details, you know what I mean, of things that happened to them, and especially in a new house. That's always been one of my criteria too. Is you move into a new house and you start noticing weird things.
Yeah.
And I know I've heard some theories where people say, well, if there's any spirits inhabiting the place, they don't always take kindly to new families moving in. Let's see here. Another one that came in was from a guy named Homer, also on the Facebook page. Said he lives in a house that a woman died in. And he said that he often hears, this is a short one, by the way, he often hears things like the doors opening and closing themselves. And I asked him if he's ever caught anything on video, and he says he almost just never had his phone at the ready when it happens. So you kind of understand that, Plus, you got to think if the ghost is kind of a dick and they're seeing you, they probably see you with your phone and they're going like, oh, well, hell, I'm not going to do anything while he's ready for it.
Well, now I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it if you want me to. Yeah.
Like ghosts are like acting like they're celebrities. No pictures. No pictures.
No pictures. Yeah.
No pictures.
Yeah. It's pretty wild, man. I'd like to, I wish more of the folks that are into the paranormal would start to reach out more, because I would definitely like to get more into it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be great.
UFOs, ghosts, Bigfoots. I think the Dogman community is probably not happy with me or us.
I'd say us in general would be accurate.
Yeah.
That.
There you go.
There's the
Bam.
There's the thing.
You see how good we are at this now? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh god.
It's almost like Christopher Walken is on the show. Yeah. So speaking of Dogman stuff, check this out. Have you guys ever heard of the Gable film?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So this has been in circulation for a while, right? And let me pull up some background for you here. And in this film, the film was recorded in the 70s, right? People believe that this is basically showing the Dogman. that this might be the Patty video for the Dogman community topic. All right. So I wanted to show it to you guys, get your take. Okay. Because if I'm being dead honest with you guys, I've never watched the whole thing through. So I'm going to add it here. Let's check it out. I don't know if there's any sound, so we might be good to just, whatever. It might mute us though. So let's check it out. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that old job right there. Man, this old film.
What is this, from the 50s?
Apparently, it was recorded in 1970.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it says allegedly filmed in 1970.
I would have figured 59 or maybe 60, but okay.
Really? Maybe we can find the models of those snowmobiles.
I mean, that would give us the absolute oldest it could be.
All right.
The green one is definitely the newest.
Look at that. I mean, look how it's built.
Yeah, the single round headlight.
Yeah. So apparently somewhere on here we are gonna see something. To be honest with you, I've never made it to this part of the film before. We are halfway through.
Okay, now I agree that it's definitely the 70s.
What is that?
Flannel?
Did you see the guy?
The hair?
Yeah, it was the 70s. Well, it looks like it anyways. Back it up a little bit if you can. There you go.
Yeah.
That's some 70s hair right there.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I wonder why that was so much clearer.
That's not a dog, man.
That's just a dog.
That's just a real good boy. Or girl.
Is it German Shepherd? It's a puppy.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Well, the newest that truck could possibly be is a 72.
All right.
So, okay, hold on a second. There's rust on that truck.
Let's go back.
See the rust
Yeah,
in the bottom of the fenders? All right, so that model of truck was 1968 to 1972. It's called a bump side. Okay, it's an F100, F150 bump side.
Okay.
So that truck right there absolutely could not be any newer than 72, guaranteed.
All right. How long do you think it would take to get rust like that on it?
Seems like they had a crazy winters where they were.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a commonplace for rust to happen. And trying not to make a Rusty Ford joke with this, but yeah, I can't imagine like in the first 2 years. I would say 5, 6 years, maybe 7. So this could be like the late 70s.
Okay.
But the video quality, maybe they're just using an old camera.
I was just about to say that they probably just have an old camera.
All right. Let's continue on then.
I'm going to look for that model of truck, see if I can't get the exact model year based off the grill.
I wonder too if because there for a second we saw the camera. Did you guys see that?
No. How the hell did we see the camera if we're watching the film?
All right, watch this. I'm gonna try to catch it. There's the camera right there.
Oh, okay. What is that, like an old 8mm or something?
Yeah. So a very common thing people would do with this is they'd have multiple films, and later on, you could have those films basically compiled and put on a VHS or whatever. If the film survived long enough, you may even have been able to get it onto a DVD or Blu-ray. So I'm noticing inconsistency in the film blotches, which is a very common thing. There's little blotches, little black blotches you'll see all through, little exposure points.
Yeah.
And that is a very, very common thing because back then, film wasn't very consistent because you're going to buy what's cheaper. She saw something here. I didn't catch it.
It's definitely a 68 or 69 F100. That's exactly what the truck is. So it's a late 60s.
Hold on. I think I found the camera.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see if
Do you want me to go back to the camera here?
yeah, if you don't mind.
All right. There it is.
God, we're dissecting this like it's the Zapruder film.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys out there watching, sorry if this is agonizing, but I'm not biting into another fake video. We're gonna pull this thing apart.
Okay. Okay, never mind. The light position, the one that I found, is not the same.
So what do we think? Like a 1970s camcorder?
Yeah, that's what I looked up a 60s, and this is the one that I found was a vintage video camera, Argus 814 Super 8 sign camera. It has the same kind of chrome facing, but I guess this light or this lens on top, it's more to the left. I mean, it's more centered than it is to the left of the camera.
Looks like the camera has a lever on the actual lens for focusing too.
Yeah.
Might want to look for that detail because I see one that's similar, but it's not the same. This one actually looks too new.
Yeah, there's some that looked
The best I can do on this one is a stock image, so I'll show it, but hopefully they don't have a shit. Okay, so this isn't. I don't think this is the same one, but you see the lever.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to look for that shape. Like it looks like a fat one.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure it's that truck? Then Gibbs.
You want to go back to the truck?
Yeah, like the hood does not. It doesn't. I know the hood was up, but the body looks a little bit more wider versus the one he
There it is.
twisted. You're muted, man.
I get muted. All right. Now look at the bump side.
Yeah.
All right. You see how it's got the body line bumps out?
Yeah.
All right. See how the body line bumps out? All right. Now look at the horizontal bars in the grill. And it's got 3 verticals.
But the headlights are different, though.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Oh, are they, though? Because we're losing pixelation.
Like, that's more squarish. I know, like...
No, the Fords didn't come up with square headlights until 1978. It's round. I guarantee you they're round.
Yeah, because
but the actual grill itself looks like I don't know, like that. I don't know. After going back and forth towards them,
I think you're right. Hold on, it's definitely. I'm in the right ballpark a year.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Let me go to 70. Maybe it's a 70.
Shit, didn't mean to do that.
No, it's not a 70. We do 68. We may be a 68. I can find one in that same position. Yeah, I think it. No, it's not. What have we got going on here? That
I
is
think I might have found the camera too.
It's definitely not a 71. I'm wondering, was this in Canada?
I couldn't say.
Oh, I bet this is in Canada. Hold on a second here. 1868 Mercury. Okay. All right. We're in Canada, boys.
All right.
This is not in the United States. And I will show you why right now. If I can get it to come up. Okay, so this is going to help us out with placing it, right?
Okay.
That, my friends, is a Mercury truck, not a Ford truck.
Oh.
So you see the 3 vertical bars, and you see the top and bottom.
Yeah.
All the horizontal bars are equally spaced, and then there's a gap underneath the grill between the grill and the bumper. Round
Yeah.
headlights with turn signals underneath, and it's still a bump side Ford. Ignore the hood scoop; that's an aftermarket thing.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
Yep. I
So
see it.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know.
See it, yep.
I don't know for sure if it's a '68 Mercury, but it's definitely a
don't-
Mercury pickup. So
I
it's
don't-
in Canada.
I don't understand. Like the only thing that I feel like is different, the video. This truck looks a lot bigger than that picture, than that one. This one looks smaller.
I think it's the aspect ratio too. Because look at the
what
size of the human being next to that truck.
Yeah, he looks massive.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we got the truck figured out.
Yeah.
So I mean, as far as timeline wise, does the truck make sense for timeline?
Yeah, if this is like a 68, 69 Mercury pickup and they're running, but the camera, man, that's like Wonder Years era camera. You know what I mean? That's like an early 60s camera.
Yeah.
Is that the
Has-
camera that you found, Denny?
Let me see. Yeah. I wanted to go back to the camera though, because I wanted to get a front face of it. I think it was like,
Should be coming up.
oh, I don't think this is the exact camera.
No.
No, it's definitely not. It's got this weird like
Yeah, like where the person's eye
yeah,
is going. Looks
It's-
like it has like a.
definitely an 8mm.
Uh,
I'm trying to
It's
get a date on the camera. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm trying to do the same thing.
So at least something we can ballpark with the truck.
Right.
Because okay, so the video allegedly is in Michigan. Okay, and
Okay.
upon looking at Michigan, there's all kinds of roads going into and out of Canada. So I could kind of let the truck thing. You know what I mean? If it is in Michigan or if it's in Canada, I can live with that detail. I just
Right.
want to know that all of our pieces are from the era.
Right. Yeah. All right.
But what I'm getting out of this camera is that it is absolutely an old ass.
Yeah. There you go. There's the pickup truck for sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
look at
yeah,
that.
yeah,
That's
Yep.
it. Yep.
100%.
1969 Mercury.
1969.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Okay.
1969 Mercury. All right,
Okay,
man.
I'm
All
gonna
all
go-
those years of fucking useless car knowledge is really,
Paid
so-
off.
That helps.
So if it's a 69 Merc and it's already got rust on it, then we're assuming this is like 1975
Okay.
in Alaska, Canada, somewhere like that. Right.
Yeah, I could definitely live with that ballpark. Yeah. I mean,
So the camera could be in the 70s then.
yeah, it could be from the 60s. I
But
don't
that's
know.
what. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the Like, would they? Oh, yeah. Man,
I
frustrating.
mean, it's frustrating, but
Yeah.
you can. I mean, it's an 8mm camera, so you can pretty much guarantee it's period correct.
Yeah. Just wish I could find.
I wish I could find. Yeah, I wish I could just find the exact camera so we could put this one to bed.
Yeah.
But if I'm being honest, though, it's close enough that I could live
Yeah.
with it. I mean, I can live with it. I'm looking at other cameras from this era, and they all look very, very similar.
Yeah.
And it really is regardless of brand. But I mean, it's the Industrial Revolution, man. We make a lot of shit.
Right.
You know, I'm sure a new camera came out like every 6 months.
Right. And here's the thing too, is if we're Google searching based on our IP address, right? So if we look up 1960s handheld 8mm camera, right?
Yeah.
We're going to get results based on where we're from. We're not going to get Russian cameras. We're not going to get Chinese cameras. We're going to get cameras that were available to us. So if this is Canada, then I mean, that could be a French camera.
That's very true. It's got a flat line on it. I don't know. Okay, so moving on from the camera.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna piss myself off worse if I keep going after this camera.
I mean, we all have ADHD apparently because we're hyper focusing on the fucking camera.
Like I said, I mean, if we found anything that was bullshit, we could have just dismissed the rest of the video.
Right. So the camera is period correct. The truck is period correct.
Yeah.
All right. So let's continue on with the video. See if we catch anything else.
All right. So apparently they spotted this, whatever that was, and
man, where's that guy can tell you where you're at in the world by the plant leaves?
Yeah, no kidding. Was it a bear?
What the fuck?
Okay. A little too. Okay. Going back here. Yeah, here it is. Huh.
That's somebody crawling on their arms.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's somebody with a suit.
Yeah,
You
he's
can see
crawling
him
on his
moving.
elbows. Crawling on his elbows. You can see the suit flop.
Yeah.
Go back a little bit though. Yeah, play that one more time. I'm gonna make myself full screen here.
I wish I could slow this down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought it was like a sheep, like charging that. Like,
Huh. I'll give him an A for effort.
I'm just okay. Tell
Like all that looks like a guy until the gallop. Well, if he could have did the gallop the whole time, it would have been more sellable.
I'm just asking, like this, like, would you, if this was you back then, you got some, like, you're filming out in the middle of the woods, and then next you know, something came after you and you dropped your camera, would you go back and get it?
No.
Right.
And that felt like, and if somebody found that even a couple days later, and it was seemed like it was like well, I don't know if this was a compilation of like a lot because it was snowing. Like they were messing with snowmobiles, and then they didn't. It didn't seem like there was any snow then, but to the elements, those old cameras, that film would have been
A couple
really
days,
destroyed.
a couple days in the sun would have ruined the film.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can bring this up. I got the original here, and it's
I can't
gonna let
believe
me.
we wasted so much time verifying, vetting the date of the video, and then it's just I could see the guy's shoe. Yeah,
Right. Can you guys see this?
yeah.
Okay, so I got it slowed down quite a bit here. And I see it in every agonizing pixel.
Okay, so one thing I'm noticing is the head position. Wait a minute.
Did you see it?
I wonder if they put a Halloween costume on their dog.
Right? You see that gallop though, right? That gallop's weird.
I still think if it's not a human, it's it's like a sheep.
I at first I thought just a bear.
But it looks like it
That-
has ears.
That gallop right there, when it actually has to move all of its legs to the other side to not fall over. That was the only part of it that was weird to me. That. Yeah.
Is there a frame where all 4 feet are off the ground?
I don't know. We could try to catch it. I'll try to stop it.
See, the thing is that the video quality is so bad
Yeah.
that like your brain is filling in all the parts that aren't there.
Right. There you go.
Wow. Okay.
Well, a little bit of a oddity, like
Yeah. That's really strange.
the dog can jump. Yeah, like I don't know.
Right.
It's a weird one.
And like the head shape changes. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't. At first, I thought it was a guy in a suit for sure, but now it kind of looks like they put a Halloween costume on that German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Because in the first like few frames, that skin is way too floppy.
Did you see the back leg lift up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's a very controversial video. I mean, like I said, this is kind of the Patty film of the Dogman topic. That right there, though, that was the first thing that I noticed that I thought was weird. I mean, I know I poke a lot of fun at this, like, the whole stopping of the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like seriously, if you're filming something you think is interesting and it starts to fucking chase you, I could forgive that one. Like, okay, nope, you take off or whatever.
Well,
But
I mean, if this is the Pacific North of some sort, if this is Alaska or Canada, then that very well could be a bear.
yeah,
And I mean, it could be a sick bear.
yeah, there's pictures out there of bears that have mange and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
You guys remember the Beast at Bray Road film, right? That runs across the street.
I don't remember actually. I can't remember it.
I can't remember the film itself.
Yeah.
I know I've seen it, but I can't remember the film.
Let me see if I could pull that one up, because that one actually is kind of similar. If I could pull it up, I could share it. We could maybe compare them. Oh, okay. So apparently they made a movie of it. Wow. All right. Yeah, I can remember. I can remember years ago seeing it where the thing kind of runs across the street or whatever. And
yeah, it's like always, in the headlights.
Yeah, I always thought it was really, really poorly put together. It's weird though. I'm not actually seeing that footage. That used to be like, I mean, that was like the footage. I don't know. Let's see here.
I took a screenshot of what we were watching and I put it in Photoshop. I'm not getting really much out of it, but
yeah,
we can clearly say that there's definitely something there.
Do you guys mind if I take a pause on this one to? I have to fucking say something here about this, man. This shit is aggravating. You get like thousands upon thousands of people who are interested in these topics, and you get old NVTV here putting this shit out saying that it's actual Dogman.
Right.
You guys seen this picture?
Yeah, isn't that from Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yep.
There he is.
Yeah.
Man. Shame on you, NVTV. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. That's the werewolf from Skyrim, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. And I hate to say it, but the whole YouTube channel, like, that's all they do. It's clickbait.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing this stuff pop up on the Facebook groups too. And I'm genuinely trying to give this a day in court.
Right.
You know, I want to give it a day in court.
The bad part is the amount of people that fall for it. You know, you get on all of these the cryptid Facebook pages, and you see something you recognize, like a cartoon video character. Like,
yeah,
I've fought that character in the game. I know that character, and people are like, "This is 100% real." You naysayers, you know, and it's like, dude, my character in Skyrim's wearing his fur.
Yeah,
you know,
I actually did that quest and got I caught lycanthropy on purpose because it was awesome.
Yeah,
it was fun. But as soon as they Photoshop it into something and put it out there, and they're like, werewolf caught on camera.
Yeah.
You know, and then you get on there in the Facebook groups, and I have before. I'm actually looking at one right now, and people are commenting on it, saying stuff like, "This is the picture of 1,000 words. The amount of fear that you have when you see one." And I'm like, bro, you got some pages. I will give them this. There's a page called Dogman Believable Evidence and Encounters. and they've actually made a post saying, "Please stop putting pictures of the Skyrim werewolf up here." Props to them. You know?
Right.
Other famous video, this channel here, your good buddies in the old Kentucky X Files have looked at many times. Be this one.
Oh, I had to just go live for this shit right here that I just fucking seen, man. Man, I swear to God, this is the second time I done seen this shit, but man, I'm freaked the fuck out, like, real deal freaked the fuck out right now, like.
So, you guys remember this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to skip a few. And let's get to the meat and taters. So, apparently this person is freaking out because they saw something outside. There's more parts of this film, too, that doesn't get looked at as much. One actually gives you a front facial of the alleged creature. Did I skip it? What is going on here? I think I might have skipped it. Or is that it?
That was it.
All right, let's go back.
Run across that motherfucker. By that pole.
I'll go ahead and kill the sound. Let me know if I went too far. But in this video, this person claims to be seeing a Dogman over and over again. And then on camera, catches.
Actually, do they actually claim it's a Dogman in the video?
I don't think they do. I
They
think
never once do. It's all, you're not going to believe what I just seen running through my yard. I found this person's Facebook page.
Yeah.
And most of their videos and stuff are about like fashion and clubbing and things, like the nightlife.
Yeah.
Where this is like the one and only video on their page.
So would you say that a prominent channel has taken this to use in their narrative?
Yeah. Okay. I think they're about ready to open the back door.
Okay.
Because I believe this is in Florida.
Yeah. I wish we had a ballpark idea of when this happens.
Like, what do you mean?
Like when the actual event happens, because
I'm
being yelled at. I feel like I'm being told off right now.
Right.
Yeah, there's got to be a. Yeah, this is weird. I'm not seeing shit. Is this like the video after or something?
No. Right about. Where is it?
Yeah, it's weird. I think this might be like the video after or something.
Well, it's only a short blip where the door opens, you see it, and then the door closes.
Yeah. Maybe this is it. Okay, it looks like they're just smoking. Killing me.
There it is.
There it is. It's at the damn beginning. I'm sitting here. Okay. I'm going to be doing a little editing on this. All right. So. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah.
And they freak out. I can't believe it was at the beginning. So funny.
That's the exact motherfucking spot now. That's my backyard. I'm gonna zoom it in a little piece. This is the exact spot that I just.
Yeah. So the reaction, you know,
I love the reaction.
Yeah. I mean, I know we went over this one before, but come on, man. I mean, that is blatantly a kangaroo, man. Come on. Tried to catch it. Sucks because it's only got one little instance of light where it's very, very defined and it's hard to catch it at that exact moment.
Right.
There it is. You know, I mean, I don't know. Because there was another one. There was another piece, another film from this where he was filming out into the tree line and you can see the front face of it. And it's like, yeah, it kind of looks like a dog. Those kangaroos kind of have that snout, you know,
I don't think I've seen that one.
yeah,
And
it's
I
out
even
there
found this.
somewhere.
I was gonna say I found this person's Facebook page and went through all their videos, and I don't remember seeing that.
Let me see if I can find it here. Do you remember the person's name?
I do not, but I bet I can search our chat on Facebook and find it.
All right.
To kind of get rid of the silence here while they're looking up stuff. I just wanted to know, you guys can answer is if you want to. It's like, is there any like real, like, do you believe that there's decent evidence out there for Dogman? Like, what is your guys' take on that? Do we have do you have any compelling evidence where you feel like, okay, maybe he is real? Like, I don't know. Like, I haven't found anything. Like, when I saw that video, I would have said, yeah, that's pretty crazy, because that looked, yeah, it actually looked just like what you would think of a werewolf running, or a dogman running through the woods.
You remember when we went to the Ohio Night Stalkers Bigfoot
Yes.
presentation they did?
Yeah.
And even then there was a lady that was sitting next to us and we were standing up talking and she said, you know, because I'd mentioned it when they had the open questions, we raised our hands or whatever, and I asked them, I was like, well, what do you guys think about the possibility of misidentification for these sightings? And the lady literally said, like, well, I've seen a dog man and I know what I saw. And I'm like, well, you know, I don't have anything to debate you on what you saw or not. But glowing red eyes, ripped, shredded up muscles, dog-like snout, can jump like crazy, and a general poor attitude.
Haunches.
I just sent
Haunches,
I just sent the screenshot of the person's name and videos in the page.
Okay. So yeah, even she was taken aback a little bit. She was like, well, yeah, I never really thought of that. You know, that it possibly could be this, and I'm like, yeah, because if you were out there and a freaking kangaroo goes jumping past you, dude, show me the guy that isn't gonna jump.
And we've said that multiple times on the show that they are very aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, they will intimidate you, like, to test you. It's like they don't care. I feel like they're cousins to the honey badger. They don't give a shit.
They don't. Yeah.
What was the one I sent the other day? Kangaroos or deer that'd been to prison.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I'd even seen videos. I don't remember where the clip was. I know I saw it, but it described yet another behavior that I've heard in some of the encounters as sitting there tapping on glass with its claws.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually showed you the video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got
kangaroo video of it doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of went down. I think we actually went over this one time. Like we went down the little rabbit hole of all of this. The most common things said during these sightings, and it from start to finish, we picked up videos where there was a kangaroo tapping at the glass, the big black claws, the ripped body, the snout, the haunches,
The red eye shine.
the red eyes shine. The one thing is, I don't know, did we ever say that they smile? Did kangaroos smile? Because I've heard that multiple times.
I don't know. It's like a smirk or whatever.
Yeah, like a smirk. Like it's kind of a maniacal smirk. Like, hey, I can fuck you up.
Huh. Well, I don't know. Here's something. I mean, he just looks like a dick. You know?
He's like, "What's up? Hey, you fell down because I punched you in the face."
Yeah. Not only am I a marsupial, but I'm also a martial arts marsupial. You know, I don't know. I know we've probably drove the kangaroo thing well into the ground. But let's face it, the Dogman topic's an easy one to pick on.
But the only crappy thing is, no one's ever said anything about a tail. I can understand, like, if you're seeing it from the front, like you're getting all those characteristics from the front because you're like it's coming at you, but you never see the backside of it.
Yeah.
I can say like, yeah, okay, you didn't see the tail because most of these encounters are at night.
All right.
That a lot of people say like they're at night, but I've heard some encounters where remember that there was one encounter that I heard off of another channel. I can't remember what it was. A guy said he was in a fight between a Dogman and a Bigfoot.
I'd heard that. I remember listening to that, and the guy also went on to claim that he pulled a knife out and he was going to fight the thing.
Okay.
What the heck? He's like, come on, sex machine.
Yeah.
Let's tussle.
Let's rumble in the jungle here, kangarooski. You know,
Doing
I don't
cartwheels.
know. Yeah, like people are probably going to end up saying like, man, you pick on the Dogman topic way too much. But you know what? Hey, bring me something real. Like seriously, I mean, I'm at to that point. Like, bring me something real, or stop fucking pushing it.
Yeah.
Like, just stop. You know, it's kind of. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's why like I don't really have any new Sasquatch anything right now. You know, and I want to be fair. I want to be fair about it. You know, like if you have something or you've seen something or you have a picture or video, send it on in. Let's see it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not setting out to disprove this shit, but it disproves itself most of the time.
Yeah.
That's been kind of a thing. It's like we check it out, we look at the evidence, and then go from there. You know, you can't get objective thinking if everybody's just on board.
Right. I mean, that goes against science itself. You're supposed to go in with an open mind no matter what. You're not supposed to hope for an outcome. You hypothesize an outcome, but you're not supposed to anticipate that. You're supposed to go, okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And when you have evidence that everybody's like, oh, this is 100% real. Well, are you sure?
All right.
Let's look at it. Let's see.
Yeah.
I've yet to see anything that I go, that's 100% fact.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. So far the Dogman topic's been very slim pickings. You know. But it was interesting to check out the Gable film. It is weird. It's a weird film. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's a guy in a suit, great. He's definitely an agile guy, you know.
Yeah.
But getting all four legs off the ground like that in that quick of a motion, that's it's pretty wild. I know, like, there's push-ups you could do where you clap or whatever.
But your feet are on the ground.
Yeah, you're not running over terrain, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe somebody will send us something that's just. I want to catch the moment on here where we're sitting here just stunned. I want that moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I really got for this one, fellas. I don't really don't have nothing new. Hopefully next episode I get some more of these messages and follow-ups with some of these emails so we can keep going forward. Yeah. Hopefully some Dogman people step up to the plate here, you know. Here's what I got. Here's my photo. Here's my pictures. Here's my videos. You know, here's everything.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what
we can be told 1,000 stories, but
yeah,
you know, one good picture or one good film is going to do more than 1,000 eyewitness stories. You know.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, fellas? You got anything else interesting?
Not for this one.
Not off the top of my head. I did want to reiterate because I feel like it got pushed onto the back burner and we forgot about it. But I'm really wanting to focus on. I don't know if I want to do it for Thursday's episode, but I want us all to get on the same track, and maybe next Monday, I want to dive into the phone call that we're now on the fence now.
All right.
The 911 call. And I want to get everybody really excited about it because this is something that when we found out that it was fake, we were bummed. Now there's some new stuff that shed light on it that's changed our whole opinion on it.
So 911 calls back in the game, baby.
Back in the game, baby. Yeah. So I that's all I really wanted to say is because I was thinking about doing it today, but I feel like there's a little bit more. We forgot a lot of the stuff since we talked about it. So I want to give us a couple days, some days to do some research, see if we can find anything new. Let's do our due diligence on this time because we thought this was fake. Right. Well, we thought this was real, and then we thought this was fake, and now we think this is real. So it's an up and down roller coaster now.
It's a roller coaster. Okay, sounds good. Let's do that. And you'll have an interesting part of that episode.
I'm gonna dig deeper on that. I'm gonna probably make another phone call to see if I can. I want to see if I can find some. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good to me. I'm excited. Hopefully, you guys out there will be enjoying that one.
Mm-hmm.
So you all take care of each other. Hope you had a good holiday and have a good day today. And we'll see you next time.
Mwah!
See you guys.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Yay! I was wondering when we were gonna start to see that now.